Designing my own putter was not really something I ever thought about. I definitely have had an interest in certainly putter design and science probably for the last 10 years. So this has been a great opportunity and experience for me working with L.A.B on this. I've really enjoyed putting with the L.A.B the last few years on tour, getting to know the team, and I feel like it's been a very reciprocal relationship, and to have the opportunity to add some of the key points that I believe there should be in a putter with their technology. I think it was really an organic collaboration that hopefully leads to a putter that many people can enjoy. The initial inspiration for the OZ.1 started far away from putters and was more about classic, timeless designs that I like a Porsche 911 or a Rolex day-date watch. And so that was kind of the thing that it's always got to be looking good, no matter what time. It's not just going to be a fad at the moment. And that was the start point. And then, I think the nice thing was that we got to include some of the real L.A.B looks in this more conventional design mallet putter, let's say. I think it is a real mix of, the futuristic look of very scientific putters, but also, relatable to the golfer who's always putted with more traditional looking putters. I've putted with a Mez for the last few years, and that top line, the triangular top line, I think is a very nice feature, and it was great that we were able to include that on the OZ.1. I was really led by, of course, the engineers at L.A.B because they know what they're doing and they've made great putters before. As the design was evolving and including all the technologies of a L.A.B putter, it was important to me wanting to add those initial feelings when you put a putter down. The way a putter soles, I think, is so important. And also the best putters I've picked up over my life have like this very instinctual alignment. You don't have to fiddle with the putter once it's in your hand. The design of the putter lines it up very well on its own. I like those kind of features, so I've tried very hard in the design of this putter to include a nice soling and very instinctual alignment. I think the OZ.1 is different than any other L.A.B because it has the ability to have an insert in the face. The insert's made of stainless steel, whereas the rest of the head is aluminum. And, it's a personal preference thing, but, maybe a slightly more solid feel, a little more pop or a little more energy off on the strike of the putt. And I think the balance of that extra energy with the smoothness of how a L.A.B swings might appeal to a lot of people. I think the beautiful thing about L.A.B putters is the technology translates from putter to putter. And, the engineers are incredibly talented at managing to do that with all these different designs. So there's really something for everyone. And the OZ.1 certainly, I would say, targets more the more conventional golfer or mallet user than something that I think you have to be fairly open-minded to embrace the original DF2, but we've seen with the DF3 like people really gravitating towards this modern style of putter, and I think this is a nice mix in between. I strongly believe that any L.A.B putter would help any golfer putt better. I think the OZ.1 is really a passion project from L.A.B and Adam. It's got that importance of soling very well and the instinctual alignment. There are a lot of alignment options possible with this design, whether you like 3 lines, 1 line, a star, a dot, something else, it's all possible. So hopefully it's something that everyone enjoys.